I think it was because of my computer being super overloaded with things. Yes, we are back, right? So Subaru was saying that the special version of 12 has the surname of Zodiac Age, but Final Fantasy Tactics also has a little bit of Zodiac. So you were saying that the original Final Fantasy 12 didn't have that uh, other title to it, right? Of Zodiac. I didn't know that. I thought that since the beginning it was known as the Zodiac Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's back now, but my computer is not looking good. I don't think it is a problem of Twitch or the internet. It is my computer looking bad. Wait, why can't I continue this? What the heck? Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong coaster. RollerCoaster 4? Okay. Why are you not showing me the selection here? What the heck? Oh! Oh my god. It's because I paused the game. I can't make changes with the game paused. Yes, I paused the game because of the string problem. There we go. Oh, by the way, I'm remembering what Electro did this week, which was fantastic. He pretty much made a video with all of the music of the merry-go-round when they go crazy, when the ride breaks down pretty much. So he has like a 30 minutes long video with all of the bad versions and bad remixes of the broken merry-go-round playing its songs. It was such a good video. I watched it entirely. I heard to all 30 minutes of such amazing, crazy remixes of classical music. He was working on that when he was here on last stream, and then he sent it to me on the week, and then I posted that on Discord. Oh, it was not showing the building option to me because this is actually pasta or spaghetti with tomato sauce. Yeah, I can see what you're saying in there, man. This is totally an spaghetti based coaster or coasters. So it's not a, let's say, a regular coaster. It's food, right? It's not coaster. It's food. Which, by the way, what have you had for lunch? Or what are you having for dinner? I'm not sure what I'm having today for dinner, but maybe some sandwiches. But like I was saying, I had barbecue. It was freaking good. You were eating hot dogs? I finished the hot dogs I brought from my apartment. I ate them during this week. So now it's probably going to take me some time before eating hot dogs again. Wait, where am I? Yeah, just go straight ahead. I just want to finish the coaster and give it a test. I definitely will need to work on changes like I had to do on the yellow coaster, but that's all good. Okay, I think I completed it, right? No? So, are they not connected in there? Show me the heights. Oh, that's on 3 and I'm on 7. Okay, I need to go lower. Or I need to go higher on that, right? Oh, you were talking about... you were talking about... You can't know where it starts and where it ends. I see, just like a spaghetti. That's true. Each side can be the beginning or the end of it. Man, you were talking about getting a spaghetti from the others and not like moving the other spaghetti. I miss playing that game that was called Pega Vareta in Portuguese. I used to love playing that game, but that game disappeared. That you had to. It's like Jenga, but it's like a more simple Jenga with sticks instead of blocks, like Jenga blocks. I miss playing that game a lot. But today it's kinda dead. I haven't seen anybody playing, selling, or talking about. Today it's Jenga, right? Everybody goes for Jenga. But I'm more OG. Oh, by the way, speaking of upcoming games and E3, I was surprised that Nintendo decided to drop a lot of information for Mario Golf before E3. And I was also surprised to know that Mario Golf is being released very soon, like next month. I was expecting that to take way longer. I'm trying to convince a friend of mine that has a Switch, so after the pandemic we can try to play the Switch together, because he also moved to my city. And I'm trying to convince him to buy Mario Golf, or I want to help him to get it, because I really wanted to play it. I have been very curious towards golfing this year. But sadly it's not a common thing in Brazil. There we go, I think I did it. Oh, it's because Subaru is used to a term called the spaghetti code. When you speak about a software or a program that's hard for you to fix it, and then you need to fix one line of coding without messing with the rest. I see, I see. It makes sense, yeah. The spaghetti code, or spaghetti code. So, Subaru, do you think that we were able to do something good out of this coaster? I'm not feeling look at... Wow! I don't know if this is going to work, but... Dude, this is so symmetric. I did it like blindly, but look at this. This looks awesome. Okay, now maybe I have a, let's say, 20% of hope that this is going to work. Wait, it starts there? Okay, this is not working. I was expecting to start from the other side. No, never mind, it got to the lifting. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good. Never mind, it's starting alright. You think this is going to be a very nauseous coaster? It gets a lot of speed. Yeah, maybe I should consider adding some brakes. Good call. On my... Wait, it has 2 trains? This is dangerous. Let's reset it. Nope. A single train, please. Because in case this coaster can't complete the circuit, it's going to explode. So let's go again. Well, so far it's okay regarding its speed. It's not too fast. And it slows down right there, that's good. But then we have the final drop. Honestly, this is not too bad. Yeah, and then even though it went kind of faster, it's going to slow down slowly, so... Subaru, I do think this is not a bad coaster. Maybe I got it first try. I'm expecting at least a 5 of excitement in here. Maybe even a 6. To me, that didn't look that bad. It kept a somewhat good average for the speed. Or maybe I know nothing about coaster building and then this is horrible. Did you think it was indeed a nauseous coaster? In my opinion, it was not too bad. The yellow one looks way worse. Dude! I was telling you, look at that! Is spot on with like 1 plus of credit, like 0.1 of credit to spare. Man, surprisingly, with all of the distractions, with all of the chatting, with all of the... I don't know, I was afraid of this. I was not feeling creative, I was not feeling it. GG a lot. And in my opinion, it does look great. Like, I really like this symmetry right here that happened out of nowhere. I was not planning any of this. It's the spaghetti way to go in here. Let's freaking go. Let's go into the next one now. I'm saving, of course. Oh, wait, before actually moving to the next coaster, we should open this one to the crowd, right? So, let's do that. Also, I gotta say thanks to Gabrielle for telling me to start with this coaster because it worked greatly. Way better than what I was expecting. But now we gotta work on the ones more to the left. Or we go for the purple coaster. But this is what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. Because we got the first coaster done, we could use it as like an obstacle or, you know, as an interaction with the next coasters. Because it does help. Even in a crazy coaster design like the one I just did. There are still 3 coasters left. Yes, we still have a lot. We have this one and the other 2 on the other side. Where is the station? It is... Wait, is it that? Oh, it is this. Okay, it is on the surface. But dude, first try on this coaster, I'm proud. I don't even care if we mess up with the next one. If it like takes forever for us to finish it. Oh wait, this is bad. But I can change the landscape, right? I can try going left. Okay, now I need to find a way out of this. You can go up, but you can't go there, right? Yes. Maybe I should go underground. Yeah, I should go underground. But Sabro, do you have predictions for E3? The video I saw or I watched, they were also talking about a possible new Kirby game, and there are rumors about the Mario Odyssey team working on a Donkey Kong game, and they are also curious to see if we're going to get the next project that Monolith Soft has been working on. Because it seems that Monolith Soft has been working on something huge for a long time, but they still haven't revealed it. Maybe they are going to use this E3 for it. I was also kind of surprised to hear a prediction from this guy that said that in his opinion we are going to get another Fire Emblem. And I was like, wait, again? But yeah, maybe, who knows? I just feel like, man, it feels like Fire Emblem is always out there. Like, every year there is a new Fire Emblem game. But he does think that we could get a new Fire Emblem. The only certain thing I'm sure we are going to get is like another Smash Brothers character announcement. That's for real, like 100%. Yeah, the red coaster is already mixed with the yellow. You're hoping for a whole subterranean level? That's impossible. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of, let's say, tools to build things underground. I wish I could, but for example, if I wanted to place a merry-go-round underground, I can't. Not on this game at least. But I would love that. That's a fantastic idea. But yeah, it doesn't work like that. So where am I going to connect this path? Maybe to the food plaza and the entrance? So Fire Emblem Three Houses was in July 2019? Okay, so maybe the Fire Emblem news that I'm thinking right now were the port to the Fire Emblem for the NES, right? I think it's called Radiant or Radiance or something. But I don't know, there are so many other franchises that are taking longer for them to release something from them than Fire Emblem. Maybe it's just because there are so many Fire Emblem on Smash Brothers that I get tired of Fire Emblem every time. And it feels like it was last week that we heard news of it. This guy was also predicting a new Mario Party, which was a somewhat interesting prediction because even though we got a recent update on Super Mario Party for the Switch that allows people to play it online, which by the way was what it was always in need for, right? We were all waiting forever for an online mode or a good online mode for Mario Party. He thinks that Nintendo did that to test things out, so they could release a new Mario Party, that has that right at start. I would like to see that. He has a better Mario Party to play. And surprisingly, Super Mario Party was one of the most sold games for the Switch. I didn't know that. This can be a problem. Wait, I need to be careful because if I go too far, I may be getting to the purple coaster and I should avoid doing that. Let me try getting... Oh, oh no, I got to the coaster. Can I go above it? The bad thing about having the black path is that I can't see it underground. I could. Okay, so can you go down now? Okay, show heights. Let's go up. I need to start this sooner, but not too soon. Maybe one more from there. I will try it in here. Can I go out? I still can't. Oh, there we go, we did it. Maybe some people will get lost, but I'm sorry, that's how it is. That's the only way for you to reach the coaster. Let's go underground again. Show me the heights, because maybe that's the only way for me to see the black path. Let's add some litter bins. There we go. And that was for the exit. Now we need to connect it to the entrance. There is that one Square game like Tactics. It didn't have a name. Yeah, it didn't have a name. You don't remember the name because it didn't have one, but it was called like Project Triangle or something. You don't know when they are going to release a new Fire Emblem, if it is close to that Square Tactics game. Good call. Maybe they will give preference to the Square game than Fire Emblem. And you know what? Now we may be getting more news about that game. I understand, yeah, two tactics-based games at the same time, they are not going to do that. I was also thinking about the ports for Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, but because they are releasing Skyward Sword, maybe they won't drop those two games right now as well, right? Some people think that they are also going to give us more news of Pokemon games, but maybe either before the E3 or after. Normally Nintendo doesn't give us big news on Pokemon together with the E3. So we need to see how is that going to be like as well, if we are going to get more Pokemon news. I do think I'll need to go underground for the entrance as well. Because this is a whole mess. Let's go underground. But I think I said that last weekend. The one game that would make me happy to see being announced, because it's been forever since we last got one. It is a simple game. It's not going to be one of the greatest announcements in the E3 for sure. But I would feel very happy to see it again. I'm talking about Rayman. Rayman is such a fun platformer. Oh my god, they gave me the Bloodshed coaster. I'm definitely not going to build that. Not at all. Not at all. What is my height in here? I can't see it. Yeah, I can't see the number. I don't know. But I think I'm not connecting. Uh, go up? Go down then. Nope. Oh, it's 8? But I went down. 8, 7, 6. I'm at 5 maybe. So from there, am I at 7? Now I'm at 7. There we go. So let's finally open this coaster. Let me drop its inspections. And there we go. We have the spaghetti plus the ketchup or the barbecue sauce. I'm going to save it again because building those paths were painful. Or it was painful. And now we need to move on to the next coaster. You are supposing that Rayman is not dead. It feels like it's dead, to be honest, because the last time we got something Rayman related, it was basically the rabbits. Which, by the way, I wouldn't be surprised if they release another Mario vs. Rabbids game. It's just that Ubisoft has been focusing on other things, you know, maybe more profitable games. Rayman used to be their mascot, but today maybe it's not anymore. Summer, do you want to pick the next coaster for us to try? We have the white, the other red, and the lonely purple. Like Bayonetta? Yes, people are predicting that finally Bayo 3 will be announced, or we are going to get some information about her this time. Bayo 3 and Metroid Prime 4. But it's been forever and we can't be sure. The purple one, okay. Maybe instead of combining this coaster with the other coasters, I could try combining it with these other rides right here, right? Yeah, Bayonetta was announced 3 or 4 years ago, a long time ago. It was actually one of the first announced Switch games, and then who knows where is it? Maybe it had the same issue that Metroid had, but they decided to not tell everybody about it. By the way, we can go straight 90 degrees to this. That's too much though. What is the height for that? Set 21. Maybe a little bit more. 25. Let's try it with 25. So what would be great for us to do in here? Maybe a crazy dive on that pit, and then we go underground there, and we go back, you know, maybe something like that. But we gotta do it slowly, we can't also go super crazy fast because that can raise the nausea. X5, hey man, thank you so much for the raid, what's up? I saw you were streaming the NBA game, weren't you? We were talking about it this week. How are you, man? I hope you're doing alright. Also, by the way, I'm sorry to hear the news. I was hearing some bad news of Argentina getting into quarantine again, or like the situation in there is looking super bad. I hope you have been safe about it. But how are you, man? Surprisingly, here today on RollerCoaster Tycoon, we managed to finish on our first try this red coaster, but that was shocking because I was not paying attention to the game while I was here chatting and everything. But then in the end, the coaster was perfect. We got to the conditions. It's even greater now. Look at that, Subaru. Out of nowhere, they raised my excitement in zero point 0.6 points. I take it. So even though I have been feeling lazy, maybe not too creative, this worked out really well. So now I'm working on the third coaster. Yes, I heard those news, if not yesterday, the day before yesterday. Wait, the NBA game crashed on your PC? Yeah, I know. How does it feel like? I was having some computer issues today as well. But it was fun. There we go, yeah. I didn't know you liked some sport games. I kinda like only some sport games, especially when they are like less serious. For example, Mario Kart, Mario Golf. I'm actually very excited for Mario Golf. But I'm also very excited for the next week's Epic Games giveaway because as they are keeping it as a surprise, it gotta be good. And maybe it's not going to be a game for me, but it may be a big title indeed, like this week's was. I wanted to do like a loop, but I don't know if I can. They are not allowing me to use the turning options for the coaster. Maybe I can't. So you like games where you can control which players you have on your team? Dude, I doubt he will know this one reference, but I will throw it because who knows. Have you ever heard of a game called Elefoot? Maybe it has another name in other countries, but it's basically a soccer team management game. It's very simple, it is very old, but Elefoot got huge in here. And then you could see the results of the games your team was going, and then you could change and sell and buy players to your team. Subaru probably knows this reference, right, Subaru? I'm not a big fan of soccer and I play that game. You have never heard of it? I wonder if it has another name in other countries. It was like a classic. But yes, as you were saying that you like games where you can control your players, I remember that one. You were like the coach, right? You could make the decisions of how your team would be playing in their next games, and you could hire new players or fire the old ones. Maybe it was football in there? It is very old, yeah. Let me Google it. It was very simple. You actually didn't see the games, you only saw the scoreboard, and then you had to wait the time before they updated the scoreboard. It's like, no, it's like this. Oh yeah, let me go to my chat again. It's like, at least I remember its name being like this. Elifoot or Elifoot maybe in English. I'm trying to find pictures. Yeah, it was very simple, like super simple. Yes, I'm finding some pictures. For example, this. Can you see it? It's like pretty much a scoreboards. And then you had to follow all of the games. And then you could change your teams. Like in here, for example. You have your players right there. It's super old, like Windows 98, 95. But I remember that game being huge in here. But I'm not surprised it has another name in other countries. It is very old and it seems you guys don't know about it. That's fine, that's fine. But I played that as a kid. The game even lets you have your own NBA team in the My League mode. The only downside is that you can only use custom images by uploading to 2K's website only. Wait, but isn't it good though that you can have custom images? Maybe what you're saying is that the problem is that you need to upload it to a website and then it requires more work. But like having a customization is good normally, right? The first game was in 1987 and then the last game was in 2018. Are you talking about Elefoot? I didn't know about more recent Elefoot. I see, so it's the extra work you gotta do, right? Yeah. Oh, maybe now I can do the turns. There we go. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do, but maybe closer to the pit, like there. Seriously? I have like a crazy ton of handyman. I had... Okay, now we have 10 more. If only they were really walking on the paths and not getting lost in the desert, then maybe the guests wouldn't be that disappointed with their services. But sure, I can give you more. You see, one is down there already. That's what Google said. I didn't know they were still releasing new games. But once the servers were down, they won't be able to do it. Wait, but it's a 2021 game, so it's probably going to take a while before their servers are shut down. But your NBA 2K20, you played the previous game as well? It was called the Mufas of Albuquerque, and the word Mufa means unlucky in Argentina, really. Oh, it normally takes 2 years? That's a very short time, actually. Now I can't get out of there. So you have played the NBA 2K game since 2K14. Do you also watch lots of basketball, like the games? I actually don't like basketball that much, but I know some people are crazy for it. For example, a friend of mine went to the US. I think it's been a year or maybe 2 years already. No, 1 year. And when he went to New York, he decided to go and watch one basketball game in there. Oh yeah, totally. If they are giving away a new game, there we go. Hopefully this one 2K21 game was good. So whenever they are on TV, you do watch them. You watch most of the Chicago Bulls because of Michael Jordan, of course. Speaking of which, I'm excited for the next Space Jam movie, but I don't know when they are going to release it. Is it this year? I heard that they have finished working on the second Sonic movie. Can't say that I'm excited for it because, in my opinion, the first movie was a bit overhyped. Not a bad movie, like it has its benefits or qualities, but definitely not the greatest movie like some people have been saying, you know? But who knows, maybe this second Sonic movie is better, especially because it's going to have Tails. But I know they finished making it, and I was even surprised to know that they were filming it in Canada. I think it was in Vancouver actually. I didn't know they were doing it in Canada. So according to Wikipedia, it's going to... Oh my god, it's super close. July 16th? That's super close. It's after E3. Okay, let's see if it's going to give us nostalgia, if it's going to be as great as the first one was, if it's going to become another classic. Have you guys watched the recent Jumanji movie? Because I saw on the Netflix upcoming releases, they are going to release the 2020, I think, Jumanji movie. I have watched the first original and classic Jumanji as a kid. I actually used to be very scared of it because it had giant animals like spiders. I remember being afraid of that movie because of that, but I watched it. Because it's going to be released on Netflix, I may be watching it on Netflix as well. This Jumanji one. Subaru didn't watch the Sonic movie, but the bad thing they have done was to listen to the fans and fix Sonic. Yes. Yes, it was a great decision of theirs because otherwise it would be a complete disaster. But still, even with those changes, I can't say the movie was very great, you know? I only liked a lot a couple very mini Easter eggs they have in there, you know? There are some very couple Easter eggs in there. Especially regarding Jim Carrey and Dr. Robotnik. And then when I saw those Easter eggs, I was like, holy yeah, they are doing this. And then I know what is this for. But the plot of the movie sucked. Like some jokes of the movie were very, you know, not funny. Yeah, they did change Sonic very quickly. Yeah, somewhat quick. Hopefully now they won't mess up with Tails, right? They will get Tails done right at first. Can't remember if I have seen Tails on the second movie or how he looks like. Probably I have, but I forgot. So we are interacting with the log flume now because it can add more excitement to the ride or to the coaster. As this coaster is a bit more far from the other coasters, I'm giving it very long turns so it can fit the area. Maybe we could even go to the gentle rides. I'm not sure. This is actually looking good as well. Look. Okay, it's not very symmetric like the previous coaster was, but I like how those two parts of the coaster are very close to each other. Oh, I'm getting to the Egyptian area right there. Should I mess with it? Let's mess with it a little bit, why not? Since we are already here. We can go around it. Now it's a monorail. And then we go back to the log flume. But now I should consider finishing the coaster. It can't go too long. Oh wait, how am I getting out of that? By the way, it is broken. If people were not getting sick before, now they will get sick? Do you really think so? I still don't think so. Because right after they leave that vortex, they go up a little bit, so that's going to slow down. And then the other turns will also slow them a little bit more, you know? But when they get here... Wait. Yeah, when they get there, they get speed up a little bit again. The good thing about adding those turns is that it's a way for you to increase the speed, but it's not too aggressive. In case it is very aggressive, we add the brakes. We work on adding the brakes. As it seems that it's going to be very complicated for me to go back to this log flume, I may leave it. I can't leave it. Yes, I can't find a way out. Maybe like this? Unless I use the chains to go up. Not even with the chains. Yes, I don't know how to leave this. I mean, I could go underground again. I'll need to go underground anyway, right? So... let's do it again. So where is the end of this coaster? How far from it am I? Oh, I'm very far, it's right there. Can I go above that underground path? By the way, X5, have you watched or started to watch The World Ends With You anime by any chance? There was another episode out yesterday. I may be watching it later today after the stream. Oh yeah, they are going to release that game very soon as well. They are going to release Neo The World Ends With You, which is the sequel, in a couple months too, like maybe in July, I think. Either July or June. I was expecting it to take longer. It's because of those announcements and those releases that are coming up very soon that I have no clue what they're going to show on E3. Like, they are not saving anything for E3, you know? So maybe they will really get us very surprised. Or make us very surprised. Man, I can't go up, or I go on ground and not underground. Wait, that gets to the level 3? Oh my goodness, I need to go lower again. Okay, so... here we go, but... I'm a bit scared because this is going to make this intense coaster. Man, the freaking underground paths are killing me. Yeah, you see the footpaths? Can you see where am I now? I can't. I was there. I'm so lost. Where am I? Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm down here. Jesus. I need to go here. Okay, so I don't need to make this turn. I finally got through the underground path, but I still need to go lower up to level 3 like that. And then we complete the track. Okay, I completed the track. This time, on the other hand, I don't think we have a first try. But let's see how it goes. Subaru thinks that this is going to be very speedy. It may get speedy, but at the same time I'm hoping, because of the other turns, it will slow down as well. But you know, this ending part looks bad. So I believe that if I need to change something, it's going to be right at the end. But I do like the mix we did with the log flam and the Egyptian area, right? If we don't get to 40 miles per hour, we may be okay. We're getting almost there. You see, that's fine in my opinion. It's not too fast, Subaru. The yellow coaster had the same speed. It's what I was telling you, when we add the freaking turns, it doesn't make it too fast. But it will get speedy at the end, that's where I'm concerned. Oh my god. Okay, we are past, okay. 50? Okay, it is very nauseous at the end. But who knows, maybe I can get an update in here about how this game works and then it's fine for you to have a speedy coaster at the end, we won't punish you that much. But the beginning was good. The beginning was very good. The end was Sonic mode, Sonic 2, but the beginning was good. I still want to have some high hopes this could work. Maybe a 6.5. Yeah, the end was horrible. Actually, never mind. This is not looking good. Yeah, this is not looking good and I don't know what to change with those results. Why is it not exciting? Goodbye, people's glasses, people hats. I actually have lost one hat when I was in a buggy course, right? Do you know buggies? Those cars that go off-road, especially on dunes and sand. Yeah, I was taking a ride in one of those, and then thanks to the wind, I lost a hat. And then nobody decided to stop the car for me to go after the hat. Then I had to buy another hat. It is actually the only hat I have. I don't wear many hats. I don't know what to change, to be honest. Why is this not exciting, or at least not better than that? I have a guess. My guess is because, for example, I have this one very short drop. I have a feeling that short drops are bad. So I'm going to change this. It's going to be a little bit longer drop. Can I also make a turn like this in here? Okay, this looks much better. Wait, but then the connection is wrong, right? Because it is going to connect after the path, not before. No, never mind, it isn't here, so I may be good. Oh, never mind, it is on the other side. Okay, I didn't want to have that detour, but let me test this now. Make it to go faster? I don't think that's the problem. You can see that by the end it is super fast. I have the feeling it's because of my short drops. Especially that one. Let's see if this is going to make it any better. Hopefully it does. Oh my god, I can see... I can see a Mickey face right there. It's almost complete. It's like his right ear, his face, and his almost completed left ear. We are sponsored by Disney here. Rip me right. Disney is such a big and complicated company. Oh, let me see the speed. I need to see the speed. But this looks a lot like Mickey. This is going to make it faster. For sure. You see? Okay, maybe now we are going to get to some ultra extreme levels. Never mind, we didn't get to 60 miles per hour. I was expecting something greater than that. You want me to put something in the center of the circles? Oh, like a decoration maybe? Or do you mean like a new feature or a crazy change, maybe a spin or a twist? I could. I normally go for coasters that have lots of turns because yeah, that didn't change much, right? Can I check the in? Wait, I have an idea. Let's go back to it because I believe I can see even further statistics of this, but it's for velocity, altitude, and vertical G's and lateral G's. Is it because of the slow start? But I can't do anything about it. Like, it's how the coaster was pre-built. If I can add a tower, well, the towers are there, but I could. I don't have one of the towers, right? I don't have the regular tower, I think. This one, do I? I mean, I can add them, the three of them right there. Never mind, I have all of the towers. Yeah, this is what you wanted me to do, right? What about this? This could make a change, let's see. Wait, you forgot that you had green tea ice cream? Is that good? Because honestly, it doesn't sound too appealing to me. But if you have it, it may be good, right? I have never had tea ice cream before. Green tea ice cream, is it very bitter? Man, I'm sad because this looks like a good coaster. Come on, look at that from this view. It looks beautiful. It's only bad on the other underground. It is very good, really. I probably would be very surprised then. I have never had it. But you know something that I liked? I used to like some tea-based candies. Have you ever had those candies? Like drops? There was one that was out of lemongrass. That candy, that tea candy was so good. Or maybe I should call it like a drop. It's actually one of the drops that remind me of my childhood because there were some, let's say, places I used to go that they had them in there for the kids to get. So pistachio ice cream. At first time I didn't like it, but then probably it was because of the quality of the ice cream or something. But the second time in a, let's say, better quality ice cream shop, I did like it more. But the first time, my first time trying pistachio, it was horrible. It has more of a condensed milk. Okay, now you're making it sound good. And matcha flavor? You have never had the tea candy? They are good. Yeah, tea candy was good. But it's been forever. The freaking lemongrass one was the best. There was even the chamomile tea candy as well, but it was a bit bitter and not as great as the other one. But I remember having the chamomile as one. Okay, let me check this now. Subaru, I think it's the same. Probably if we're going to get some boost from the rides it goes across, it probably already got the max of that boost, you know? It's kinda like the same now. Ultras, do you have plans for the Victoria Day or are you just going to chill? Yeah, I don't know what else to do. Maybe I do need to change the beginning of it. Or maybe this section right here sucks, you know? Wait, there is a short drop right there as well. Maybe I should take care of it. The red bean ice cream. I heard of it, I also never tried bean ice cream. It is a bit more odd, but good. You know something we could talk about now, since Ultras is bringing some food talk? I have a listing here of foods that can actually kill you. So there are some foods in there or dishes in there that were very shocking to me, and most of them are things that we actually have tried or we eat normally, but it depends on how you do it and how careful you are on the quantities and you know how you cook it or not. So we could talk about that because I remember beans being on that list. Like if you don't cook the beans for at least 10 minutes, it may not get rid of the toxins it has, and it may make you feel like sick. Like it can mess with your stomach and your. Hopefully, the word is intestines, but I'm not sure if that's the word in English. I forgot. But it's just a not having bits of beans in it. Let me see the picture. But I will get the list as well, so we talk about that. Yeah, it's right here. But I don't know what to do on that coaster though. I'm almost restarting it because the idea did not work. And as I'm not feeling very creative today, I don't know exactly where to change things on it. Man, my browser is taking forever now. My computer sucks. Yeah, it's taking forever indeed. And I believe it's just a picture. Man, it's not loading it. Refresh maybe? It's totally not working. Let me open it again. Oh, the intestine. Did I say it right though? Is it intestine or intestine? Oh, finally, the picture. Man, this looks good. This looks like cherry. Or maybe like a yogurt ice cream? I know that sweet beans are a thing in the US, but I can't remember having a beans dessert in Brazil. We have lots of rice desserts and corn desserts, but a beans dessert? I honestly can't remember having it. Like sweet beans or beans ice cream? I'm not saying it's bad, but I can't say that I can compare it to something I have had. The first way, so uh, intestine, right? Summer is giving me ideas. What if after the spiral you go to other attractions like straightforward? We can work on changes, yeah. The red bean ice cream is Asian. Yeah, they have a lot of crazy desserts in there, right? They also have the bubble tea that I still need to try. Emily sent a picture on Discord of her trying or her buying some bubble tea. But yes, I was talking about that list of foods that can kill you. Here they come. Let me know if you have eaten those things. Most of them, probably all of us have eaten before. But there may be some different or exotic picks in here. But yeah, first they start with like the stone fruit seeds. This is something that I already knew. It's about like the apple seeds that can have cyanide. But they are also listing peaches, apricots, cherries. So be careful by eating those fruit seeds because they have cyanide. So it's better for you to not deal with that, or don't eat a lot of them at the same time. Then they also picked cinnamon, and I love cinnamon. But the reason why cinnamon is in here, it's because when you eat cinnamon, it kind of absorbs all of your, I don't know, it kind of makes everything dry in your throat, you know? So it can cause some choking. But I honestly never got my throat very dry because of cinnamon, but that's what they are saying in here. It's because it gets rid of the moisture of the body, it seems. Then this one was interesting. I didn't know this one, but it makes a lot of sense. They are saying that if you eat unpasteurized honey, it can kill you as well. Because if you think about it, honey is pretty much made out of many different pollen from different flowers. Some flowers out there can be poisonous, can't they? But the bees will go everywhere. So that's why it's in here. It's because some honey can be made of poisonous flowers, and you gotta kind of pasteurize it to make it safer. Then the other one is rhubarb. I don't remember ever having rhubarb, but I know it's common in the US. And it's saying in here that its leaves are poisonous. So if you're having rhubarb, be careful with its leaves. Wait, Ultras, you only eat raw honey? Take my chances? Like, straight out of, I don't know, a homemade farm or something? Without any sort of process? Well, at least it seems that the flowers those bees are getting or using for you to eat that honey are safe, so keep on doing it. But just to let you know about this situation, right? I didn't know about that. Then they also have the kidney beans in here. Because you gotta remove the toxins it has by leaving it at some water for some minutes, and especially cooking it for at least 10 minutes, because if you eat raw beans, it can be really bad for your body and for your intestines. Then the other one they have in here is something that I actually don't remember what it is. So probably I have never had it before, but it's something called nutmeg. Ultras, do you know what's a nutmeg? It says in here that it's a psychoactive, or it has psychoactive properties if it's eaten in big quantities. So be careful to not start hallucinating and then, uh, dying from that. Yeah, it's saying in here that nutmeg is dangerous, even though I don't know what it is. It sounds like it's going to be made out of nuts, but I'm not sure what's a nutmeg. It's been a while since I watched this video, that's also why I don't remember. It is a spice, and you see it a lot of cinnamon. It's the flavor of the classic donut, and it can be called sometimes as mace. Okay, so it's more common than what I thought. It is not safe for the small children or newborns. Do you mean the kidney beans or the rhubarb leaves? Or even the nutmeg? What is not safe for the small children? So the next one here are it is another type of beans. It's called the lima beans. I haven't heard of the lima beans before. And they are saying here as well that they shouldn't be eaten when it's uncooked. The other one surprised me. It's saying here that you shouldn't eat raw cashews. And you know that Brazil is the home of cashews because the cashew nuts you are getting there probably are from Brazil and maybe some other South American countries. But I didn't know that you couldn't eat them raw. I mean, in here, yeah, they always toast the cashews or the cashew nuts. But yeah, they can be poisonous and it must be either cooked or roasted. And this one is like maybe the most obvious one out of this list. You shouldn't eat, or you shouldn't drink actually. You shouldn't drink unpasteurized milk because it can have salmonella, so be careful. It needs to be like super fresh milk, or I don't know, do something about it, boil it. Then this milk thing was a whole talk the other day regarding how Canada controls milk in there, right? Ultras were telling me how it's forbidden for people to actually make milk, and then it gotta be under the laws of the government and stuff. That was like mind-blowing to me to learn about it. Then we have sausage. Seriously? This is weird, but according to my notes in here, it's saying that HIV was found in sausages. I need to go back to this video to see what was that about. But be careful when eating sausages. Then number 10 is something that I heard before, but I can't really say that I have seen it in my life. It's called taro. Not tarot reading, but I believe it is a leaf, right? I believe that taro is like a leaf, maybe a Japanese leaf. And then it needs to be cooked because it can give you kidney stones. Yeah, taro, I think it's a leaf, if I'm not mistaken. Fresh milk is safe usually, but raw milk after a while can be sketchy. Yeah, fresh milk is safe, right? It makes sense it's safe. But it's more about the business. Yeah, that's true as well. I understand that the list that I'm reading is exaggerating. I know a lot of things in here we have tried in our lives and nothing bad happened to us, right? But I'm just saying that there is like, let's say, a possibility out there for these things to be dangerous, even though they may not really be that harmful. Oh, it is a root actually? It's a big purple root. Oh, okay, never mind. I was thinking it was like a leaf. It's similar to yucca. Yucca, by the way, I love it. And tapioca. Yeah, potato is actually the number one on this list. But they were not talking about the leaves of the potatoes, they were talking about raw potatoes. Or actually, green potatoes to be more specific. They were saying that green potatoes are very toxic. Or poisonous. But I didn't know about the leaves of potatoes. Then they have the ghost pepper because it can give you severe stomach issues. That's also not very surprising. They have eggs because eating raw eggs can be also a bit bad because of salmonella. They have something here that I haven't heard before that's called eki. Do you know what's eki, Ultras? It seems that it's a fruit from the Caribbean and it has toxins. Maybe that's why I haven't heard of it. It's in the islands of the Caribbean. Then they have something here that's Korean. It's called samakiji, and it seems that it's made out of octopus. It's a snack made of octopus, and it has, or actually it says in here that it can choke people. Because, oh, okay, it's like live. Okay, I see why. It's live octopus. They eat live octopus in Korea, and then people can get choked when they are trying to swallow it. Then number 5 is mushrooms. I think it's dangerous for you to try eating a not edible mushroom. Number 4 was the elderberry because it has cyanide or cyanide, right? Cyanide. Then the puffer fish. Yeah, puffer fish are very famous to be like a poisonous fish. Then number 2 was almonds, and almonds surprised me a lot. It also can have cyanide. And did you know that almonds are forbidden in New Zealand? And then number 1, I told Ultros it was potatoes or green potatoes. So yeah, a lot of those things I have tried myself before. And that's why you gotta be careful how you are eating or how you are cooking and preparing our meals. Oh, that's taro. Let me check the picture. We do have noz moscada, yes. I don't use it myself, but it is a spice in here. It does look a lot like manioc. Like, I could be in doubt. It is exactly like manioc. Or even yam, right? I hate yam. Açaí, Oh, it's pronounced like no, no, no. It was not acai. It was eki. It was spelled like Ackee. Eki. Yeah, acai is another thing, or acai, right? Yes, that's eki. Am I pronouncing it wrong? I can't imagine another way of pronouncing that. Maybe Aki? Yeah, it's something from the Caribbean, and it seems that it's very poisonous. Saltfish and Aki! Have you ever had it, or you just know it? Also, let me see what else is there on the chat. But dude, acai can't be poisonous because I love that thing. I actually should buy it because it's been a while. Sabri is saying that nothing is healthy. He's right. Even water can be poisonous. It just varies how bad it is for the body and its quantities. Um, there is this strange eat alive traditions, like oysters raw are alive, but I mean, they are not moving or screaming alive. That's true. Yeah, I love acai, man. It's so good. One thing I will not try to wait. One thing I will never try is bear because they still carry trigonosis, which is an awful lifelong condition of worms in your muscles and brains. Okay, I was not planning ever trying to eat bear, but now it's like extra stay far from my life or never trying it in my life. Welcome back, Gabriel. We were talking about supposedly poisonous food that can kill you, and then I just heard that eating bear can be poisonous. But are there places where they offer bear meat? I mean, after hearing that in Australia they eat kangaroo meat and how sad I felt after hearing that, I wouldn't be that surprised if bear meat is a thing somewhere. If you're eating an animal while it's still alive, the person is asking to die. But there are some, right? Like the oysters. People also eat those sea urchins as well. I saw that in one of the cooking shows, people eating sea urchins. The sea urchin was still alive. And the crabs, maybe. Can you eat raw crabs? About the crabs, I'm not sure though. Maybe you do need to boil them first, right? So you saw it on the menu everywhere when you go to a Jamaican restaurant. So avoid it because it could be a bit dangerous. But maybe you can try it just to see how it tastes and then that's it. Wait, people pronounce acai as eki sometimes? That's a new thing for me to learn about acai. There is a culture there that illegally kills bears. Or there is a culture there that illegally kills bears. They shoot them, cut their paws off, and cut their gallbladders out because the contents are good luck. What? Okay, that's very messed up. I used to think that if you're going to kill an animal, you gotta eat the animal. That's the culture I heard that happens in the US. That sometimes when there is like a somewhat popular American YouTuber in Brazil, for example, there is this one English teacher that's from Colorado, and then he got like huge in Brazil because of his English lessons. But then one day he posted a picture where he was hunting a deer on Instagram, and then every Brazilian was like, "Holy shit! How can you do that? Like, poor animals!" And everybody was super crazy. And then he had to explain that in the U.S. it's okay to hunt if you are going to eat the meat of the animal. It's like cultural. But then this example you're giving me, like I will kill the bear to not eat the bear, That's completely messed up. So the big problem in a hunting area about an hour north of you. Okay, so that's very close by. And it's hush hush, my old boss tried to start a petition to patrol more, but he was shut down. Maybe you gotta try reaching bigger animal rights people. It is not correct, it's just how some people say it. Oh, it is not a Canadian culture to do that. It's the culture of a different country, a tradition maintained by those who have immigrated, I see. Hopefully they kind of, I don't know, find other ways to get luckier or something to bring good fortune. I was also thinking about controlling the amount of animals. For example, sometimes when there is a lot of a certain animal in a certain region, it's a pest, and then some quantity control needs to happen, and then maybe it could be a bear pest, and then some bears need to be, I don't know, shut down or like taken to other places so they decrease the amounts of bears. But just for like get good luck, that's a bit messed up. But it's cultural, so it's something hard to change on people's minds. I kinda wanna get rid of the three towers right there, but there are people using them. Let me get rid of those water areas right there. Which brings me to a question, Ultras. I know you like to fish, but have you ever hunted something? Have you ever gone hunting? It is a touchy topic, yeah. But I don't know. We need to also sometimes ask our beliefs or ask ourselves about our beliefs. So I kind of wish they could ask themselves about their beliefs. In Botswana, Africa, they are heavily questioning about allowing elephant hunting because elephants repopulated way too much there. Yeah, in that situation of like becoming a pest or something, it is more understandable. The Asian carps are an invasive species in Georgian Bay. Yeah, like invasive species also count. Normally they are bugs as well, right? I heard about some sort of hornet that invaded the US and stuff, and then they were killing the bees. They are such ugly fish. I think the catfish is one of the ugliest fishes I have seen, or one of the ugliest fish I have seen. They have become quite a problem over there. Yeah, but in that situation, I can kind of understand the hunting, but oh, Ultras is not into hunting. I'm not steady or patient enough for a firearm, and you don't know, you just don't want to do it. I can agree with you. I think I used to shoot little birds with a slingshot, maybe. Actually, that's a thing I have never tried using a slingshot. There is something that makes me sad though. I have never played with a kite, and kites are very popular in Brazil. Or even with a top. I can't remember playing with a top, like a Beyblade. Let it rip! Yes, I don't remember playing with a top. I played with some marbles, but not a top. The blue fish is one of the ugliest. Ultras might drive there on Monday. Oh yes, you have been to that place before, right? I remember that picture. Hopefully on Monday you have a great weather. I mean, isn't fishing just hunting without a gun? I agree. But normally people fish for eating the fish, right? It is more like a trap, yeah. But it is still like hunting, isn't it? In my opinion, hunting is the idea of kind of capturing something or going after something. You can either go after something that's alive or dead, so in my opinion, it still counts as hunting. Yeah, if you are spare fishing, then it's more, let's say, with a weapon, but a luring trap, yeah. But still, in my opinion, as you are going after something, like after the fish, it could still mean it. But as far as the sport, I would say they're considered separate. Yes, yes, yes. When you are going to fish just for like the sport, then it's not hunting because you don't consider like doing something else after getting the fish. You know, you just get the fish, you kind of measure it, maybe you take a picture, and then that's it. You technically can hunt mushrooms. Yeah, and then maybe cooking the ones that you find. Samuel told me to go into the other rides, wasn't it? Maybe you should go to the other coasters. Only more 84 battles to go. What are you playing? You took our mom past her parents' old house near the beach I told you about, that small funny looking house. It still looks abandoned, but you can tell someone at least that's visiting the property to maintain it. But you hope one day you can see someone there just to talk a little bit. I think you may eventually find somebody there, yeah. You go there kind of frequently, so you may still find or spot somebody. Oh, by the way, Ultros, how's the Corvette's dream? Any progress on that? You know what? I'm going to go to the other side. And I will get rid of these rides in here. Let's kinda restart this coaster because it didn't work out. Oh, you're playing Suikoden? Wait, there was one for sale at a good price, but you missed out on an opportunity. But do you have the savings for it? Gabriel is playing Suikoden 2 Nuzlocke. He finished the first Nuzlocke. Basically, its rule is to use only the main protagonist unless forced, then let all the others die if needed. That's rough. How many main protagonists are there? That beach in particular is the most beachy party beach type place in Canada. It's like the official beach city, the Wasaga. I remember and that's exactly the picture I was going to talk about. I remember you saying that you wanted to get a Corvette because it kind of reminded you of the past, and then like going on this road next to the beach. Yes, I was going to kind of mention this one picture in particular. Yeah, it looks like very lively and also kind of retro, like summer times. And they have a bunch of cool cars indeed. They are also all kind of crowded at the left part of the photo. I saw that do not as much as you would like because you don't want to spend it all. You want to save enough to buy one twice. To buy one twice? What do you mean by that? But only one sort of thing. You gotta be investing that money. So it kind of speeds this up. Not to save and go back to zero. Yes, yes, I remember that picture. That's a hard question because you can consider a lot of them main protagonists. Okay, so that rule is kind of relative. Like, you were saying that you can only keep the main protagonists, but if you can't know for sure who are the main protagonists, then that rule is like it changes, right? So I don't know. How many main protagonists are there for you, or the one you are having on your playthrough? It does have a lot of retro feels. Man, today I was watching a video of like one hit wonders from the 90s. My memories of the 90s were updated, or like there is this one song that I was super glad to listen to it again today and also know its name and how are the lyrics for it, because I realized that I used to sing it wrong. Man, do you guys remember the classic song? Whoop, that it is! Whoop, that it is! Dude, I heard that on the video and I was like, man, this song, like, it's been forever. And then now I know it's called, or its lyrics are whoop that it is, because here in Brazil I used to sing it like you whoop tererê. I used to think it's like whoop tererê, whoop tererê, and now today my childhood has changed and evolved into something else because I learned it's that it is. It's not tererê. So yes, I was mind blown by that song because it's been forever since I heard that. And now today I know it's actually in English. Look at that. But I was also remembering lots of other one-hit wonders from the 90s. Of course, number one was What is Love? Although I disagree. Because in my opinion, Hathaway has other great songs other than that one. Like I Miss You. I Miss You is such a good ballad by Hathaway. I remember listening to that a lot in the radio. But then they were counting it like just a one-hit wonder. Come on, What Is Love is great, but it's not his only big hit. Then they also had that other song that I also like a lot. That's called "You Get What You Give." I love that song. And they also had "How Bizarre." It was very nostalgic. There were some songs that I actually haven't heard before. Maybe they were only big in the US, but by hearing again to Whoop That It Is, that was fantastic. I'm doing something really optional that rewards you if you fight 108 battles right at the start of the game. It's a long and boring task even with an auto mode. At least they have an auto mode. I hear that at clubs every time when I used to go. Do you mean the Whoop That It Is? They still play that in there? Jesus, I gotta go to Canada. I haven't heard that in forever. Yeah, but no one mainstream knows that. He himself considers himself a one-hit wonder. He plays it twice at a show. Oh no, are you kidding me? He plays freaking What is Love twice? That's the only place you know it from, and everybody starts singing. They also had the Bittersweet Symphony, which is a classic, and they were saying that the Verve, which was the band that sings it, that the Verve was huge in UK, huge in UK, but in the US they were only one hit wonder. So I didn't know they were that big in the UK. You watched a recent interview with Hathaway recently? What a coincidence! I don't know what is he doing with his life now. Oh my god, look at that picture. And all of those Corvettes. Dude, that car looks a lot like one of the Top Gear options. It is the pretty much the Top Gear's red car, isn't it? It looks a lot like this. So Ultra's dream is to have a Corvette parked there while he's enjoying the beach. I can only imagine how cold that water is though. I don't like cold water. I wish I could at least finish this coaster, but let's go. I need to try something else, right? Maybe I should go with the other coasters down there as well, and mix them all. So he's still touring and doing stuff like shows and other businesses. In the summer, mid-July to mid-August, the water gets to like 80 Fahrenheit. Okay, that's not too cold. How is the wind there? Is it very breezy? Can I actually do this? Holy shit, I did it! Subri is saying something about small coasters to have a high uh, excitement rating. It depends. There are some models that yes, for example mine train, not mine train, but the very tiny ones like this right here, for example, Steel Wild Mouse roller coaster. It's very tiny, but I think it's exciting because it goes fast very easily, you know. But yeah, those very compact coasters can have a very high excitement rating. This one as well, the Wooden Crazy Rodent roller coaster. It has an average 19.1 Celsius August for the water. Okay, it is a bit cold, but cold to my standards. Okay, to my standards, it is a bit cold, but probably not super bad. But for example, if you have like a very hot day, then the temperature shock between 19 degrees Celsius and the hot day will be greater, so you can feel that cold a lot. Depending on the day, you sit on the same water, but a bit little more north a lot, with no wind, and then the sun is a frying pan hot. When you were driving your mom home, we passed the big amusement park on the highway, and we were talking about the time we went there when you were little, and your collection of the park passes with your photo on, or with your photo on them when you were like 7 to 8 to 9 years old. One of these days, I was talking to people here about old toys and old things you still would have in your house. I asked my mom about my old. Oh, we were talking about old Nintendo magazines, and I remember that I had some of them. My mom said that probably most of my old stuff they got with. Um, they got bad because of funguses, or like, magazines got like funguses, or like, is it mold the word? I hope it is mold. And then they threw it off, or threw it away. But maybe there are still some old things like toys and maybe even some magazines that are stored under the stairs here in my hometown. I need to check that still. But one thing is that my mom probably still remembers where she where she stored a pack of Pokemon stickers that I do want to find again, so I can like save it myself and keep it myself and maybe consider using them somewhere. But yes, she told me that some of my old magazines and stuff, they probably got bad because of mold. Hopefully the word is mold, I'm not sure. It's not every day that you need to say that word. But I wish I could find my old Nintendo stuff. I will still try looking for something. Can I do the same thing I did there? I just did it again. Oh, I almost did it again. Seriously? This is not going to crash? Wait, what? No, 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 this is totally going to crash. A mode like the Mega My site? Oh yeah, right. Man, if only I were not scared of that freaking beast, I would be still watching some Resident Evil 8 content. There we go, I did it. But how am I getting out of there? I can't. So this was all for nothing. Maybe if I don't go too high. Oh! That was kinda wild. But it still doesn't do it. I will give up. This is not doing it. Wait, am I hitting the yellow coaster now? No, I'm good. Oh! Okay. That was a very crazy twist. But then I'm stuck. That was kinda great. I'm kinda making lots of knots in here. I do hope this is going to be some exciting, right? But maybe this is not a good choice. This is their biggest tycoon. Biggest tycoon? Do you mean the biggest coaster? Oh, it's a video. The Yukon Striker front row. It's in Canada's Wonderland. Have you ever been there? Is this the one you went as a kid? Wait, is the quality bad or is it my YouTube? Okay, the quality is good actually. But then my internet, my PC. Oh, finally, there we go. It's so funny to see this first person view of this coaster because it looks big, you know. The coaster looks bigger than what I feel it is in the game in RollerCoaster Tycoon. Oh boy, I would not go to one of those. Nope. What the heck is the picture on the related videos though? It's like a coaster that looks like of Polybridge, you know, the jumping levels of Polybridge. Oh my god, the view from there is awesome though. You can see the whole city. And look at that bluish coaster on the back. Man, we don't have amusement parks like that in here. Oh, the drop! It goes underground, Jesus! Oh, the drop! And then it loops, Jesus! This is making me miss playing RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 because you can have a first person view in that game. And the beautiful trees in there with the fall, right? The fall time. Man, this guy that got this on camera, good work because he went everywhere and he's still holding the camera like in a very good way. Oh my god. I mean, it's awesome, but I wish I were more brave to go into such a thing. There it goes. Yeah, that looked very fun though. Fun to watch at least. If I were there, I would be dying. I think I wouldn't be feeling nauseous or like sick, but you have been there several times, but haven't been since maybe 2011. That's 10 years. It's quite a time, but not too long. It's not too long. We two passed out on the blue one. Jesus. Oh, this one is new. Is a new coaster. It looks great, if you like coasters, of course. But it looked fun. You don't remember the ride that makes you think you passed out? It felt like the climb was never ending. Is that the blue one? The blue one looked longer as well. It's called the Leviathan. You know what else I'm thinking? I'm kinda hoping now for one of the websites that send me some micro jobs to give me more of the jobs that they ask me to watch videos everywhere, especially on YouTube, of locations in Canada and in the US, and then I need to say or to confirm if that video is about a certain location they have named in there. Yeah, this is remind me of the videos I have watched of hotels and locations in Canada and the US mostly, but sometimes Australia as well. And they were fun. They were fun to see how things are in those countries. Yeah, this is the bluish coaster. And the quality is bad because of my internet. I can't actually remember the last time I went to an amusement park. I can't. Ultras thinks he went there in 2011. Dude, maybe I would say 26, or actually I should say 2006, right? 2006. Something around those times, I think, not after. And by amusement park, I mean a very tiny one that has like six rides and that's it, and one coaster only. CTR? Wait, there is a CTR booth right there. There is a mini carts. I was super happy to have the experience of driving go karts once. One and only time that I did that because I don't drive, but it was fun. It is a very weird feeling when you are accelerating a car or a kart. Of course, I got last place, but it was an experience. Man, this coaster actually does remind me of the Leviathan from Final Fantasy. Was it 7 actually? Where, no, it was 9, right? Where he looks bluish or maybe cyan colored. This is just like the Leviathan from Final Fantasy 9, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it 7 actually? I can't remember. But the one that he looks cyan, or he has a cyan color. Maybe it was 7. It could be 8 as well. I can't remember anymore. Maybe it was 8. I have. Oh my god, look at the view. And an empty or kinda empty parking lot. What the heck is that tunnel right there with eyes that glare at you? Jesus. Oh, it is completely based on the Final Fantasy summon. Oh my god, I saw the fans. Yep. This is not this color for no reason. It kinda goes fast. It doesn't have many loops, but it goes up and down a lot. Isn't it crazy the technology for coaster building? This could be so dangerous, but we already have technology to kind of make them to be safe. Of course, accidents happen, but it is kind of crazy that we developed this technology. Okay, there we go. That climb was like forever. You were panicking the whole way up. You had fun, but you totally panic. Of course, everybody would panic, especially their first ride. I feel bad for the guests that go to my coasters in here. Poor people. First, I don't know if the coasters are safe. Second, they can be crazy wild. Summer was saying that he believes in short and small coasters to be effective. You know what? I'm going to hear him and I'm going to try completing this coaster right now. So we are going underground again. But you know what? Maybe this is going to be too aggressive. Let me try slowing this down a little bit with very short turns. So I don't expand this coaster to many different locations. Let me also save the game. So I will complete this circuit, but if it doesn't do it, then I think I will save it for next Saturday. But let's see, maybe I can still finish this. What? Why is it not going down? Oh, you know what? Maybe I should hold brake for drop and then we drop. There we go, finally. Then we are finally underground. And then I just need to make a connection now. The station is behind me? No, it's... Oh, it's there. Okay, so I should go to the other side. We are also meeting the red coaster there that we built earlier. Wait, go straight. Then that's 3, and then I'm going under 9. So that's good, right? Yeah, but then maybe this is going to be a problem because I'm not doing anything. So add some more big turns. Alright. Then go straight in here. We can't add crazy loops underground, can we? We can't. No, we can't. Yeah, I wonder if that could be a thing. It can't. Then... Man, it's so hard to spot things underground. I'm already lost. Where am I? Oh, by the way, this part of the... Oh no! I got rid of these things! But that part of the coaster is not going to be there. There we go. Where the heck? Oh, I'm there. Okay. Just go straight ahead. The footpath is on the way. I was afraid of that. But I will work on that later. I may not be able to do that though. Anyway, just complete this ride, please. We can demolish that. And all of that. Okay. Now we go back here. And we finish it, right? There we go, finally. Then I need to take care of the path now. So is there anybody positive about this second attempt on this coaster? Because I'm not sure if I am. But it's shorter. So I'm hoping it's going to be better than before. Now you need to turn, right? Okay, show me the heights. That's 4, alright. So it connects there, there we go. Well, ready or... Wait, train 10. Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh, there we go. So when the coaster is closed, you can't see the train camera. I have a feeling this is not going to do it, but I wanna believe it's going to be better than our previous coaster that gave us an excitement rating of just 3.6. Although this one is not really going to encounter the other coasters and rides of the park, but it's doing a lot of itself, you know. Oh, look at that! That's not fun. Well, so now there is that. I need a more aggressive start. You can do this in Toronto, but it's not for you. I would really have to be begged, forced, guilted into it. Is it another coaster? Man, it's a 14 long minutes video. What the heck is that? Oh, let me drink some water in the meantime. Oh, wait, I think I know what this is. It's the Tower Edge Walk. Yes, I wouldn't do that either. Yep. I have seen that in a show that I miss watching, by the way, The Amazing Race. If you like to travel and see in other countries, that's the show for you to binge. If only they were on some streaming services, because I would love to watch that. But yes, they go to the very edge of high towers. It's... nope. Especially now that I have some vertigo, I'm out. I'm totally out. I know it's safe, but my vertigo says no. Don't worry, man. I have seen that before. I just didn't know there were locations in Toronto for that. You know what? Maybe if I go into a 90 degrees drop. Oh, but then yeah, I'm getting to the rest of the coaster. This is bad. How am I going to use the rest of my coaster? Oh, unless I need to go higher, right? Oh my god. Yeah, maybe now I'll get the speed I want. Let's start with holding brake for a drop then. Wait. Holding brake for drop. Oh, it's like that? Okay. Then we drop like crazy, we get the speed we need. And then I'll need to make a connection to which part? To that part. Let's be brave, go deeper. Then now I need to connect to a 20 level, right? 20 level turn. Or level 20 level. Wait, level 20 turn. Like there. But I'm past it. Um, can you go like in a higher turn or something? This works. But that gave me level 22nd. Maybe shorter. Okay. 1920, there we go. And then I make a connection. What about... Oh, wait, but this must have one of those crazy turns. But then it's past it, so go back one. There we go, yes. Attempt number 2. Let's see. This is totally going to give me more speed than before, right? Yeah, now I believe that we will be able to complete this track. And I also like it a lot. It's a very compact coaster. It's a bit circular as well. I do like it. It's very cylindrical. Give me speed, come on. I got to 50, that's good. Okay. Okay, we're still going. Alright, we got through the 2 loops. But we're going super fast. But we have the turns to kinda help us a little bit. And then another drop. That's a very abrupt drop though. Okay, even if this coaster doesn't do it, it's cool. I'm proud of this result. But I have a feeling it's still not enough, right? Getting to 7 of excitement is too much. But let's see, let's see. But I wish I didn't need to change this model. I liked it a lot. F maybe? F or GG? Oh, it's F. It's very F. Yeah, it's very intense. It's very nauseous. Maybe I should add some brakes? Because I really don't want to change this coaster model that much. I love it. It's so cool. But we should consider adding some brakes at some spots of it. We need that whole speed in the beginning though. Maybe at the end? Like after this fall? Wait, where is it? Here, right? Game over, man. Game over. Oh yes, I forgot to mention. Besides the sticker alerts we have now, I also decided to increase the volume of our sound alerts because sometimes we couldn't hear them very well. Hopefully now we will have a better volume for them, right? If needed, I can try raising the volumes as well, or raise them more. But I also changed the volumes. I need to raise the volumes of the stickers though. I need to add brakes in here. So even though I failed, I really like this coaster. Brakes. Let's drop the speed in here to 22 miles per hour. And then I need to make that connection. Oh, there we go, that was easy. So I'm changing the end of it. I'm making it slower at the end. If it drops at least a little bit the ultra extreme level, then it's fine. Wait, where is the train? Okay, maybe I should add brakes where the photo section is located at. I could make that change as well. It's probably still going to be F, but I'm hoping for a less intense ride. Maybe just extreme, not ultra extreme. If it is still ultra extreme, I definitely need to change the area of the photo section right there. Because that's where it really speeds up. It is still ultra extreme. Okay, so my other idea was to add brakes right there. Make them 27 miles per hour. What about that? I may still need more brakes somewhere, but I'm not sure where else to try adding them. I know that the rest of the park is full of problems, but as we are kinda good with cash, I'm not too concerned about the rest of the park. I just wanna complete the coasters. Okay, maybe I could add some brakes after the first drop, because we have enough speed to do the loops. Yeah, that's where I thought it got super crazy fast. But it's a bit before that even. Exactly. If the objective is only if it is only towards the coasters, the rest is not too important. Not anymore. I see the rides where they are not getting people, so I should drop the prices and stuff. And then they are complaining that they are hungry, but and it's still very crazy exciting. Hey Electro, how are you, man? I did this, but it's not working. I'm trying to add some brakes on it, but yes, we did this. And I don't think it looks great, but it is getting ultra extreme levels. Um, I should add another brake right after the first fall, like here. Maybe somewhere like there. Oh, by the way, Electro, even though I'm struggling on this coaster, uh, leave it at 40 maybe. Even though I'm struggling with this coaster, believe it or not, we completed another one, the second, which was this red coaster right here. We did it in our first try, man. And I was completely distracted with the chat. I was not paying attention to what I was doing, and this worked in our first try with like 7.01. And then after some time, it even got better. It got to 7.06. Now 7. So yeah, this red coaster was first try, easy GG with no attention of mine. And then now that I'm giving this game attention, I can't do it. So maybe there is like this one curse that I need to be chatting and doing stuff and then I accomplish things. Instead of like paying attention and playing it and giving it my hardest because it doesn't do what I want. So, you know, go figure. But yeah, the red coaster right there, it was GG, first try, easy. Miracles happen. The lateral G's need to be under 2.8. How? Oh, maybe now I don't have them anymore, but yeah, we need to see if I can make them lower than. I was over 4? Wait, people are doing fireworks right now? Is it because they are celebrating for, I don't know, Victoria Day or something? I mean, fireworks are not uncommon in Brazil, but I don't know why would they be firing fireworks in Canada. Did you hear them? I hope you have heard them. Maybe you couldn't, but I was speaking of fireworks. Oh, could you hear it? There we go. I told you that they were shooting something here as well at freaking 10:51 p.m. That's right, 10:51 p.m. Let's shoot fireworks at the sky for no reason. Who cares if people wake up or like dogs get scared? That's this country. You're having some Miss Vickies. You sometimes forget how good they are. I need to still get myself an air fryer so I can make my own chips. But thank goodness those were fireworks and not shots like on the other day. Wait, is this going to connect? It's not connecting, right? Can I make a more normal turn though? Let's make it normal. Maybe by making a normal turn it helps to decrease the vertical G or something? Or lateral G, right? Is this connected? It is. Okay, show me the changes. And to never use Oh, wait, your advice to bank every single turn? To bank you mean to add the brakes, right? Or the turns? And to never use the sloped unbanked turns. Sloped unbanked turn. Oh, you mean like one of the... I see, I see. By banked turns you mean the ones that go higher like crazy? Like this, for example? That's a sloped bank? Yes, I was using them so I could go inside. Yeah, you mean that, right? I used that so I could go inside the loop. Oh, now I don't have enough speed to continue. Maybe I was too ambitious. 40 was not enough? 45? No, it is 10:54 here. No, it is the same time zone. It's because our president killed the daylight savings. So yeah, the timing here has been different than usual. Although the daylight savings would be over already, like by this time of the year. But it is 10:54. Banking is the button where you tilt the track before and after the turn. I see, I see. So I need to understand what are... Oh, this still doesn't do it. What are the sloped banks? So I like to use... Wait. I like to use those right there. Are those the sloped banks you are talking? They are, right? So you don't recommend them. That's bad because I do like to use them. And then they add the lateral G you were talking about. Okay, I will try removing some of them. But I like to use them because of the, loops that I can go either lower or higher. But I can understand what you're saying. If I'm going too fast, maybe that's going to make people very nauseous because of the lateral G. Oh, I'm not connecting there. Um, wait. I'm... No, it's not matching it. Because I need to go higher. Do you think that if I only remove the banked turns without messing too much with the speed, that could do it? you should... Oh, you're telling me to actually bank the turns. Yes, I like to do that as well, that's true. Okay, so what I just did was worse actually. Yeah, I do like to use that feature, but I think I haven't banked every turn indeed. Oh, but I'm getting so lost with this track now. Okay, so... bank that. Then you bank there as well. Man, I can't make this connection. Maybe now? There we go. So it goes there. Then it drops. It goes up. So I should also bank this right here. Maybe like this. Okay. Then we keep on going. We have another drop and turn. There we go, and then it goes up. And it drops and turns again. Okay, so that one was banked already, right? Yes, wait. Yeah, it is banked already. Then it goes... it goes down, and then it drops, and then it's another bank turn. Then I have the brakes, and then after the brakes I don't think that's a bank turn. Oh. Man, the fireworks are real now that Ultra said the word. Okay, I can make that change, I guess. That's not connecting. Now it is connecting, and then we have another turn. I think that does it. That's also not connecting, but maybe now? Okay, I think it is connecting now. And then in the underground, I believe we don't have many banked turns, but I added brakes, so I don't think they're going to go too fast. Also, hi Ritsuru, how are you, man? Did you what, Ultras? I don't get it, man. Let's see if that's going to make any changes. But I trust on Electro's words, so I'm expecting this to be not that ultra extreme anymore. But at the same time, I still think I may need to work on some more changes, maybe on the underground, even though I have the brakes. Oh, by the way, Ritsu, last time you were saying that you were going to watch Oxygen. Man, I still haven't gotten into the movies I still gotta watch. But I wonder if you did watch Oxygen, and what did you think about it? What I started watching was an HBO series called Euphoria. And that series has been interesting because it's kinda not holding back regarding what it's trying to do. And I'm kinda liking that. It's been disturbing and graphical, which is something you don't see every time, so I'm having some hopes for the series to surprise me by the end of it. But so far it's been shocking crazy. I was not expecting it to be too graphical, too like uh, out of the lines. And I mean that in a good way because I do like shows that don't hold up. Like they go all in pretty much. I'm actually wanting to watch another episode maybe today. I should test with the lateral G's chart showing. It is ultras extreme. Oh, do you mean like when he said did you holler it means like I called him or something? Yeah, I don't want to get ultra extreme. But ultras extreme we can go. Oh, okay, you haven't watched it yet? Yeah, man, I haven't gotten into the movies I was planning. That was one. Oh! Man, you see, Electro knows it. Perfect. There we go, 3 down to the objective. But I can't take another coaster today, though. Right, Electro? I was also very proud of this. I was saying that I didn't want to change it that much because I liked how it looked like. The underground is boring though. I don't know if you have seen the underground, it's super boring. But yes, at the underground I only wanted to finish it. It only has some turns and look at this. This is completely boring. It gets down there and then it goes straight and then it reaches a station. But yes, outside it looks okay, or it's also very compact. And this was an advice from Subaru. Subaru was saying, aren't there coasters that are compact or like using a very small space and area that can work and give you the excitement? There we go, Subaru, thank you, man. That it is. It looks cool. It doesn't use a lot of space. It's also not even messing with the other rides or coasters like I was at first attempting. I also tried another model that didn't work. There we go. And then I only had to fix the terms. I have been busy with work and getting ready for the World of Warcraft TBC, something tournament, right? Like a nerd. When is it? Is it like very soon? You know what I should do? How can I save this model though? Can't I save the model? Or is it only on Open RollerCoaster Tycoon? It's only on Open RollerCoaster Tycoon, right? I wish I could... Never mind, I saved some things, right? I saved the Free Fall Towers. How can I save this? I mean, I won't be able to save it because it's underground, maybe? Or it goes underground? Or doesn't matter? But I saved the tower, like this tower right here. If I wanna build it, it's like... There, you see? I was the one that did that. Because otherwise the game would give me a random number letter name. Oh, TBC is an expansion? What does it mean though? Oh, let me save the game, by the way. I will not start the other two coasters, but hopefully because they are very close to each other, the strategy of mixing them up just like the red and yellow coasters in here can work. But I'll save them for next Saturday. Also, by the way, Oritsuru, let me tell you some news in here. Even though I will still work on them, maybe from this next week I can try working on them more. But since you are a sub, I now have some more benefits for subs in here. And it's pretty much an extension called Stream Stickers that I have been testing. Today was kind of the first time we are testing it. And this extension allows me to give free stickers to whoever is a subscriber. So there are some stickers in there, I think 12 for the subs, and then the other ones are bit related. People need to use bits to unlock them or to use them. But yes, you now have 12 sub stickers to use in case you want. But I will also try to fix them a little bit because of the images. Some of the GIFs I made, I can try still to make them to look bigger. Because you see they are very tiny, very small. But some of them are extra small, you know, so I will need to still work on them to try to make them larger so they look better on the stream. And they are on the description of the channel. I'm not sure where can you find them on mobile, but if you're on desktop, they are on the description, and then they have some sound effects as well. And they are free to use in case you are a sub. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's right there. I can't really see it a lot because on my monitor it's very tiny, like my OBS window is very tiny, but I saw it showed up, it's working, and then the sound effect is cool. But I will try to change some of them that are not looking at the max size they could get, you know. I need to work on them. Some of them I won't change, like the Food Talk, Dark Link, the Earn one, the Bomber Riot, and the Luigi as well, and also the Professor Layton. I believe those have some good sizes. I can't also make them extra large, but the emotes that are related to the bits, for example, the Ninja, the Jester, the Detective, and the Sleepy one. By the way, nobody requested the Sleepy one. You guys should listen to the music that plays during the Sleepy Link GIF and animation. I thought it was super great. But I will try to make those ones larger because I was struggling when I was creating the GIFs for them. But I think I can try doing something else I haven't tried, so they can look a little bit greater on the screen. But even though I can't make them extra large, yeah. But yeah, now we have that feature, so I'm happy you guys are testing them out. So you can save the model by opening the stats page, then going to the menu where you save the game. Wait a second. Stats page. Then going to the menu where you save the game. Here? Oh yeah, there we go. Save track design.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I love that. Hopefully I don't get a strike, but it's super short, so I don't get a strike. But I freaking loved it. If only it were bigger, you could see that there is a very tiny Jigglypuff 8 bits sized. Oh yeah, that one was the food one. Yeah, that one I think it has a good size, considering the sizes the extension gives to me. But yeah, some of them I can still work to try to make them bigger. I know they are very tiny, but they limit me. Like they tell me that they can only have like 300 something pixels. It's very short. But the models or the pictures I had from some of the emotes, like the art I have from some of the emotes, they have different sizes as well. So when I was showing them into the website where I create the GIFs, some of them were looking at a good size, like the first ones, the urn, the dark, and the food link. But the later emotes I worked on, the more recent ones, they are not on a good size, but I think I can change that on the video editing program or software that I use if I keep on testing the sizes for the file that I want to create, you know. I was not messing too much with those file sizes, but now I think I can do something so I can make them more squared, and then I also try taking out some of the tiny other images and flash things I try to add to them so they be more direct and more simple even. For example, oh, it's a detective link. I put in there just the word puzzle solved very big, and then I kind of try to remove the other extra things I added that don't matter that much. I'll be working on them probably by the next weekend. I can have them fixed, hopefully. But yeah, at the very least, I'm happy they are working. And then at the very least as well, we have these new sound effects that could be useful for some moments. And yeah, there they are. And then I hope that we can maybe even think on more stickers or ideas for the future in case we can change or, you know, get new emotes. But they are working. That's what matters. There we go. How do we call that coaster? Do you guys have any idea? This is a strike-free zone. I hope it is. I hope it is. I was trying to keep them around 9 to 10 seconds long, at least the sound effect. But I gave them the max time for the stickers to be stuck on the screen so, you know, it can last for the longest. I don't have a name for this coaster. If only we were naming the other two coasters, like the yellow and the red ones, I could name them well. It's cool that Gino is back in a sticker form. I mean, he's not back yet, because in order for us to get the slots for him and for the golden link, we will also need to have some bit stickers to be happening, because I only had 12 slots for free to use, and then I gave them to the subs. But if I want to expand those slots for like more stickers for the subs to use, the bit stickers also need to be used at some point. I think for us to unlock the first one, it's like 500 bits, and Gino is on the 1000 bits, I think. Wait, not 1000. It's like, oh yeah, it is 1000. Yes, 1000 bits, because then it's 1000. And yeah, we need to see people using those other bits in there so we can unlock those two slots. But I was also going to say that the bit stickers, when I test them myself, they do have a larger size than the ones that are customized. I don't know why they were limiting the custom ones, but the other ones look a little bit bigger. Yeah, the ones that are natural to the extension, they have a much better size. Darkness Falls, I'm going for that. Darkness Falls. That's a very good name. Okay, there we go. So now we can import that model to other parks or levels in the future. But guys, I think I'm going to cut it in here. It was too much work to work on this coaster, but I'm glad about the result. And this red one was not too much work, but we did it. So I was also very happy about this one. But then next weekend, we'll be completing or creating those two remaining coasters right there. So if those bits are donated, it's unlocked for the whole channel? I think yes. So basically, all of the subs will be able to use that one slot. Yes, I think it's like a community goal. It sounded like that. I can't give you like 100% guarantee because I'm testing this thing with you all, but it sounded like yes, it's going to give me a new slot, and then I believe I'll be able to add it to the sub emotes, or in that case, stickers. And then all of the subs and gift subs and everybody that has a sub will be able to be using them as much as they want, anytime they want. At least that's how I'm hoping it works. They also have some other crazy things in there, but I think my channel is not too big for me to be trying such things. They have one thing in there that's like a sticker party thing that it gets like a meter for people to be using the stickers or donating bits and stuff. And then if the meter gets completed, everybody in the channel will get like 5 minutes of free stickers uses, and then they can keep on throwing stickers all the time or something like that for 5 minutes. But that's too much. That's we are not ready for anything like that. So yeah. If I have an estimated stream start time for tomorrow, um, let me check the difference of time here for my time and the UST. First, let me save and quit the game because I won't be playing this anymore today. And then I will check the time zone difference. Oh yes, and then I will also try to raise the volumes for the sticker sound alerts because I felt or I thought they were not too high. So I will try raising them a little bit more. Okay, so the time difference is actually just 1 hour. So I may be starting my stream tomorrow in between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. EST because I would be starting it in here 6 to 7 p.m. Yeah. So 5 to 6 p.m. EST, I think. Yeah, if the difference is just an hour, that's it. I can show you how to make a pretzel loop, like with three things, like a triquetra from Dark. What the heck? You always add one of those as a tradition. Do you have a video? By the way, I watched that freaking merry-go-round goes crazy video that you created. Good work, by the way. I watched it all like for the 30 minutes and I shared it on Discord. Emily loved it. So great job, Electro. We really needed that video to be a thing. You can tell me your time now. Yeah, it's just an hour difference. So I may be live tomorrow with more Digimon World around 5 to 6 p.m. EST. So is it a video, Electro? Because if it is, I can try watching it. Oh, by the way, now close this. And by the way, my computer today was almost frying, right? It's been for this whole time at 99% of CPU usage. Oh, thank you so much for the resub, Ritsuru. And I see you really like the ninja emotes. I know why. I know exactly why. Electro, send me the video, man. Send me the video, or how can I make the pretzel thing? Or would you want to teach me that in-game, actually? You do love the ninja emote? It's the closest we can get to Yuffie, right? Which, by the way, we were talking about E3 earlier today. By this rate, Ritsu, you probably have played the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1, right? I do think we are going to get more news of the remake next month. And I love the Yuffie trailer, or the Yuffie DLC thing. I believe that Pilot may have it. Yes, I think that Pilot and you are the ones that have that. Either, actually, never mind. Maybe also Drew would have it. So three people. But Pilot may have it as well. I don't know if Electro went to look for the video or something. As always, if you guys want, I can try changing the order of those custom emotes. Like, if you guys want me to change or replace one emote with another slot, I can always consider that. It's just that when I was first thinking about adding them to the bit donation slots, when I asked people at first, the order seemed to be like, I prefer the sleepy one first, and then the jester, and then the ninja on that order. But I'm always open to changes in here, so feel free to say something. Wait, is it on Discord or is it a picture? Yeah, the only problem about the Yuffie DLC was that it's only for the PS5 players. That was a bit BS. But I did like a lot the graphics and what they did with her and her side questing and stuff. It's looking awesome. But now I want to see what else is coming up for the next part. Give me a second. Let me see the picture. Six Flags Magic Mountain. Wait, is it based on the real? It is based on the real park, right? In Valencia, California, United States. Wait, what? Wait, why is... Okay, that's maybe a picture of a real coaster, and then that's how it looks like? I see. I see why you said the pretzel, but I was expecting for me to see the whole pretzel, but I saw the top of it, yeah. Wait, what is... Oh, I see. Electro was trying to get to the Discord invitation. Yeah, the link was on the description, so thank you, Ritsuru, for getting it. I was opening the other link in there without realizing it was my Discord. Yes, I'm still using the old computer, but this week in particular, it got very slow for some reason, or today in particular, it got very slow. I will try running the antiviruses and anti-malware and stuff, because yes, it got slow, but at the very least, we only had one single disconnection today, so that wasn't too bad. But it is the old computer as always. The only change or upgrade I got was this webcam, because its webcam kind of stopped working very well, so I had to change. But guys, I think that's going to be it. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are back tomorrow with Digimon World, and once again we will be after the other Digimon that are remaining, but I believe if everything goes wrong, we have the item to give us at least one new Digimon. So yesterday something will happen, like it won't be completely a complete failure, right? I mean, it could if I get a champion that has the chance to become a new ultimate and then I don't get that new ultimate. Never mind, it can have a failure, but because of our Digivolutionary item, the odds are greater for us to not have a complete disaster, right? But that's it. So thank you so much for stopping by. This level will continue next Saturday. Have a great night. Take care and goodbye.